Hey guys, today I am bringing you along for another watercolour painting that I did recently. This painting started off as a sketch in my sketchbook. Now, the inspiration for this drawing slash painting was the concept of grief, I suppose, is the best I could say it. I was kind of trying to externalize visually that internal grief that people feel, and I hope that comes together a bit later. That said though, looking at the final product, I do prefer the sketch over the painting. I just don't think I really translated the facial expression as well in this painting compared to the sketch. So if you want to check that out, my Instagram is linked down below, and that is where you will find a picture of the sketch. Now, I really enjoyed painting this background. As I was painting it though, I seem to be having an issue with paper lately. I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I think it's me. There's a few spots, that one under that extended arm closest to the body, it's almost like there was some oil or something that had gotten onto my paper, and the paint darkened. So that's why now there are a few of them over the page, but I decided just to roll with it and add a few random spots over the background, and I feel like it goes alright with the overall background. So I really have no clue what I'm doing wrong with my paper, because after I do my sketch on the paper is stored away in a drawer that has nothing else but paper in it. So I don't know where I'm going wrong, but I guess I'll eventually have to troubleshoot that and find it out if it keeps on happening. Luckily there were no marks where the skin was on the character, so that wasn't an issue. Now it's about to disappear, but if you look at the screen, a lot of the body is masked off with masking fluid, and that just allowed more ease when painting the background. Now the background was done in a few layers. In the first layer I did use tissue to lift off some of the paint, which is where you can kind of see that lighter, maybe cloud-like texture in the background, and then I built up the darker layers on the bottom over I think 2 or 3 layers. Now I did do I think one colour swatch on just a little sketch first to see what I wanted to do, but as I was doing the painting I was so tempted to keep the hair white, because I really like the contrast of the white against the background, but I did keep going with my initial intention to keep it red. So let me know if you think I made the right choice by sticking with my initial plan, or if I should have gone with white hair. Now when I first had the masking fluid over majority of the body to do the background, I used a fine brush to do it, and even though I think because of the texture of cold press, masking fluid isn't always as precise as it would be on hot press, I just think I wasn't precise enough, and in some areas, like you see that elbow or like the bend in the elbow where that arm is extended, where I didn't mask it off properly and some of the background bled into where I wanted the skin to be, I decided to use coloured pencils to outline this painting a bit, and that helped me clean that up a bit. Now with this painting I just followed what is becoming kind of my go-to way to paint skin at the moment, where I paint in the blush or the red in the skin, like on the fingertips, the shoulders, the nose, the elbows, wherever I feel like the skin might be a bit redder, and then I add in a bit of yellow, like a warm yellow, around that blush to just really spread out that warmth a bit, and then I go in with the shadows, and after that I follow up and do a general glazing of a skin tone, and then I go back in and darken any blushes or shadows or any areas of the skin that I want to darken. Now one of the big parts of this painting that you won't see till towards the end is the wispy bits that are coming off her hands. I think, looking back on it, because I did do a few practice paintings of just trying to see how I wanted that to look, and I liked how they came out in the practice paintings, but I guess I didn't really stick to them too closely, and I think at the end they look maybe a little tentaclish, like a tentacle-ish. I don't know, that's not a word. But yeah, they look a bit kind of like tentacles, and I wanted them to be a bit more wispy and maybe even a bit more smoky than they turned out. So I do like how it looks, but I think her hand that is kind of clutched over her chest looks like she's hiding a little alien tentacle animal in it. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know if that in-depth analysis I just gave you is correct. So the background for this painting was mainly done using indigo, which is a new colour to my palette, and I'm super excited about the new colours I've recently bought. I think I got 4 new colours. I got indigo, I got buff titanium, I got ochre pink, and I got perylene green. Now I'm super excited about perylene green because I love moody colours and I think that is one of them. Now this painting was intended to explore that concept of grief and internal grief and externalizing that, and that perylene green makes me want to explore envy, I think. Now I'm not sure how I wanted to pick that or when that might come up or when I'll have time to sketch that out, but I think that'd be a really cool idea, so let me know if you think that would be a cool concept for a painting to explore the emotion and that feeling that is behind envy. Now I don't know about you guys, but I have been enjoying the 2 free months of Skillshare that a lot of artists have been having ads for on their channels at the moment. And in one of the videos, I can't remember which one it is that I was watching, the creator or the teacher suggested that you should have something under your board that your paper is taped to or sitting on to keep it at an angle a little bit. Now, I'm going to try it again. I'm not saying that it didn't work out for me, but it just made the board that my paper is taped to really wobbly, and maybe I just need something bigger and more secure to hold it up. But that's something that I am trying out to see. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but I just want to give it a go to see if I feel like there's any difference when painting it. I was thinking that it might help with creating smoother washes because gravity might pull the paint down and it might pool a bit at an edge and help keep the edge wet, but I'm not sure. Let me know if you have any experience with that. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that is something that I'm trying at the moment. Now here you can see my wispy bits / tentacles that I'm starting to paint in. They were painted in mostly using the colour Moonglow, and then I started adding other colours over them. I don't know, I think they were just mixtures that I made up. And then later on I do chuck in some pencil. Now I feel like, I'm pretty certain I've seen other artists use coloured pencil to outline their artworks. I don't know if they do it before or after they start painting, but I just found, like, I sharpen my coloured pencils. I use, I think, Prismacolors. I'm pretty sure I use Prismacolors. I don't have them in front of me right now. But I have a tin of 24 nice quality coloured pencils, but on cold pressed paper they become so textured, so I personally wasn't a fan of it. Maybe it's something to try on hot press paper, I'm not sure. It's something to explore a bit more, but overall I don't think that's an avenue that I will be exploring or using too much on cold press paper. Anyway, that's all I have to add in about this painting. Stick around to see final photos at the end of the video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these videos, please do subscribe. I try and get videos out every Tuesday or Wednesday, and so far I am actually doing pretty well with that. My Instagram is linked down below if you want to give me a follow over there and see my sketches and my artwork posted. Thank you so much and have a great day.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.